You wake up on a Friday morning. The sun might be shining, but a familiar cloud of worry hangs over you. Your phone buzzes with a notification. It is a reminder for a bill that is due today. You open your banking app, and your heart sinks a little. The number staring back at you is low. It is too low. You start the mental gymnastics of counting the days until your next paycheck lands. You wonder if the coins in the jar on your dresser will be enough for gas. This heavy, exhausting feeling is the reality of living paycheck to paycheck. It is a cycle that feels inescapable, trapping you in a constant state of financial anxiety and stress. This feeling is not unique to you. So many hardworking people share this exact same struggle. The first and most powerful step you can take is to simply know your money. You cannot change what you do not see. This means you must get a crystal clear picture of where every single one of your hard-earned dollars is going. For the next 30 days, I want you to become a detective of your own finances. Your mission is to track every expense, no matter how small. Grab a simple notebook or download a free budgeting app on your phone. Write down everything: your rent or mortgage, your car payment, groceries, your phone bill. But do not stop there. You must also record the small things: the morning coffee, the vending machine snack, the in-app purchase, the magazine at the checkout counter. Seeing this complete list at the end of the month can be a truly eye-opening experience. For many, it is a moment of shock, but it is a necessary one. This is not about judging yourself. This is about gathering data. It is about replacing assumptions with facts. You might think you only spend a little on takeout or subscriptions, but the numbers might tell a different story. This raw data is your map. It shows you exactly where you are, so you can plot a course to where you want to be. Identify money leaks, small recurring expenses that add up over time. Small habits scale fast. Those dollars could build your security. Once you have your list of expenses from tracking your money, your next step is to take targeted action. It is time to plug those small leaks you discovered. The goal is not to slash and burn. A plan that feels like punishment will never last. Be strategic and start small. Identify just 2 non-essentials you can cut right now. Swap 1, daily gourmet coffee, switch to a homemade brew. Swap 2, cancel one streaming service you rarely watch. You're not cutting all joy, just choosing consciously. The magic is what you do with the savings. Give this money a specific job. Open a separate savings account, or use a labeled jar or envelope. Skip a latte, move $5. Cancel a subscription, move $15. Watch it grow. Visible proof your small changes matter. This buffer is your first line of defense against the unexpected. Every dollar you add is a vote for your financial freedom. With your buffer started, it is time to build your first true financial shield: a starter emergency fund. The goal is not overwhelming. Your initial target is $500. Why $500? It covers common hiccups without derailing your month. A flat tire, a doctor visit, a broken appliance, without a debt spiral. The key is consistency and automation. Hope is not a strategy. Schedule a small automatic transfer right after each paycheck, even 10 or 25 per check. Start now. The habit matters most. When life happens, you will not need a high-interest card. This fund buys peace of mind and clearer decisions. Hit 500? Celebrate. For now, that 500 is your fortress. Protect it fiercely. Emergencies only. If you use it, rebuild it as priority 1. Cutting is crucial, but there is a limit. To escape faster, increase your income. Widening the gap builds savings and breathing room. Start where you are. Taking on more? Prepare and ask for a raise, or pick up extra hours or overtime. If not, monetize skills in your spare time. Everyone has something others will pay for: babysitting, dog walking, cleaning, yard work. You are likely sitting on hundreds in unused stuff. List clothes, electronics, furniture, gear. Poshmark, ThreadUp, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist. Quick cash jumpstarts your emergency fund and declutters your life. Long-term, invest in skills, digital marketing, design, bookkeeping. Multiple streams, side job, selling items, new skills, create momentum. A little extra, 1 or 200 a month, can change everything. One of the biggest stressors is chaotic bill timing. It can feel like everything is due at once, right before payday. That creates a monthly cash flow crisis. The fix: a simple, rhythmic plan. Create a master list of bills. Name, typical amount, due date, sorted by day of month. You will spot the bottleneck week and the empty week. Good news: you can change this. Many companies are flexible. They just want to get paid. Ask to move due dates to align with payday, from the 5th to the 20th, for example. Moving 1 or 2 big bills, car, utilities, can transform cash flow. Then, every Sunday, spend 10 minutes reviewing upcoming bills and balances. You shift from reacting to proactively managing. Order replaces chaos. Peace replaces panic. Let's take a moment. Look at a real-life example of how small steps create big change. Consider Anna, a single mother working as a teaching assistant. For years, she lived paycheck to paycheck, worried every month. She decided to try this plan. She tracked every expense and found over $150 a month on takeout and sodas. She packed lunch 3 days a week and cut back on sodas, saving nearly $100. She put that money into a jar labeled buffer, then canceled a streaming service, another $15 saved. She sold small handmade plates on Etsy, bringing in $75 to $100 a month. In under 3 months, she built a $500 emergency fund. When her alternator failed, it would have been a catastrophe. But this time, she paid calmly and moved on. She felt safe and in control. Anna's story shows this works. It is not windfalls. It is awareness, small adjustments, and consistent habits. Your journey is paved with small, intentional actions. Progress, not perfection. You will have off days. Forgive yourself and get back to the plan. Change is possible and closer than you think. Your call to action is simple. Before bed, write down everything you spent today. That awareness is your first step on a new path. Start now.